change that. So we decided to just have all boys class, which in turn turned out that the other class was all female class. So that was a whole other challenge in itself. So I had a class of about 30 some odd boys, young men. Woo! Boys, that was a fun year. I almost didn't teach after that year, and it made me rethink my career options. But I am proud to say, from that class, there were many challenges, a lot of different personality challenges, and we have 9 of them tonight that finished the race. I want them to stand because I want them to know how proud I am of them.
Just go.
Those young men are Sergio Palafox, Kevin Martinez, Jesse Diaz, Victor Clark, the wonderful Donald Davis, Ivan Yamas, Alex Gomez, Sergio Serrano, and Derek Estrada. Now, if I forgot somebody that's here tonight, I apologize. I was going down the list trying to ask every teacher that who's here? Do we have everybody? Did I have everybody on this list? I want you gentlemen to know, you young men, so proud of you. After that first freshman year, it was a rough go. It really was. It was a rough road. And you guys stuck it out. You guys continued. You guys saw the importance and the value of your education. Stay with the program. I'm so proud of you guys that you stuck with it to be successful in the program and to finish strong as seniors at La Sierra. I can't wait to see what you guys do next. I'm proud of you. I love you guys. And my door's always open to you. So thank you for sticking with it.
Yeah? Dude, why does he sure looks like he has a tie on?
That's cute. That's sick.
Sure, the days you're lazy to put on a tie. Hey, get out of the way.
Next is our last freshman class from Mr. Peterson's,
That was the camera.
Natalie Wesley and Beth Koyo.
What did they do?
Why? What's going on?
Hey, what happened? What happened? The speech.
We need to change a few things.
Why, you don't like it?
There's some things that shouldn't be in there.
Alright, tell me.
You have the pencil?
Yeah.
I'm not ugly.
Oh yeah, I didn't get across that out. I can go.
Huh?
No one.
Oh no. No, she's good. It's like zoomed in. It's good. Hey, thank you. Can I sit there
Well,
real
Mr.
quick?
Peterson is
over here.
here,
Yeah.
so
Over there.
I'm still going to say the speech that I wrote for him. So I wrote, Mr. Peterson, wow, what a year it has been. I remember the first day I walked into your class. I sat right in the very front and I was very nervous walking to your class, especially because you were so loud and were never able to just stand still. As the school year went on, I started to get to know you on a deeper level than just my biology and Avid teacher. You are someone who's extremely understanding and is so easy to talk to. It was always a great feeling to know that if my friends ever let me down, I always had Mr. Peterson there. I want to share a few memories that will carry on with me forever. One memory that I have was whenever we would take a test, Mr. Peterson always thought it would be a great idea to scare me. Another great memory that I have is that one day I walked into the class and there was a box on my desk. Everyone was surrounded by my desk, so I had to find out what was going on. As I opened the box, there was a dead cat in there. Now, a lot of you would probably be absolutely disgusted by this, but Mr. Peterson laughed and just took the box away. The final memory that I want to share is when I told Mr. Peterson that he plays too much. He would always joke around our class, and I think I was just saying what everybody wanted to say but was too scared to. There are so much more memories that I could share, but I wanted to share the memories that affected me the most. Now I want to take this time out to recognize a few people who truly made my Avid year great. I want to thank Christine, Michelle, Alejandra, Zibaldi, Eduardo, Cheryl, and Alex for being the best tutorial group I've ever had. Now most of you probably had one tutor the whole entire year, but I was lucky enough to have two. I want to thank Anna and Chantessa for being not only excellent tutors, Rosenberry for dealing with our Avid class for the majority of the year. All the laughs we shared will never be forgotten. Last but certainly not least, I wanted to thank my amazing teacher, Mr. Peterson. You were the only class I look forward to every day, and it was for this very reason. You taught me so much more than just how to write good cornell notes and be a good student. You taught me that nothing is ever going to be handed to me, and that if I want something, I really need to work for it. I will truly miss not being in your class twice a day. I have only to thank you for shaping me into the strong young woman. Thank you for everything you've done for me in my Avid class this year. We love you and will forever be grateful.
Well, I'm going to speak on behalf of Beth, and she couldn't make it up here, but she wanted me to read her what she wrote. She says, I never really had a favorite teacher, but even if I did and had to choose a favorite, it would be Peterson. Although he can be harsh at times, he's always somehow manages to keep class interesting and fun. He's always telling jokes, always keeping it interesting. Whether it's telling us stories or simple jokes, he always finds a way to make us laugh and feel comfortable. He'd always be saying how we'd always joke around that he has ADHD because he could never stay on one conversation. Like, he'll be talking about science and then move on to Avid and then back to science, and he'll be going back and forth on the conversation. And she wanted to say that even though this is her first year in Avid, she was thankful having Peterson because he made her feel comfortable in the class and feel like she was worth something, like she had a spot in life, and she just wants to say thank you to her, to Mr. Peterson, and for having a great Avid year. Well, Mr. Peterson isn't here to get his gift. This is what we kind of got him. But Mr. Pearson says he'll take it for us, but this was his gift.
Thank you, ladies. Very good. Nicely done. So I will make sure he gets that. I am doing this to fill in for Mr. Peterson as well, and he also chose his student of the year from his class, and so I would like to recognize his student. He has picked Natalie Wesley. Will you please come on up? Mr. Peterson says about Natalie that she is a phenomenal student. She has been a huge help to me this year. She is an inspirational freshman, and I can't wait to see what she accomplishes in the future. So with that, Natalie, this is your trophy.
Hey, you forgot to finish the video.
Just gonna wait for 10 minutes to forever.
Okay, well, that was nice. I'm not being sarcastic. Now we're gonna have the sophomore class presentations. We're gonna have Miss Swanson's class go first. Miss Swanson's class, Roxana Munoz and Melissa Garcia.
she's in her days to give birth already, so hopefully she's doing good. To start off, I'm Melissa Garcia, and Miss Swanson is a great person altogether, but is especially great at doing her job. I am not close to any of my teachers, nor have I ever wanted to be, but amazingly I formed a friendship with her. From the jump, I've always been a class clown, and I'm sure she didn't appreciate me constantly interrupting the class. She went along with the jokes and had fun with us, and which made the class more interested in her. And there's one day I will never forget, and that's the day Miss Swanson told me that she loved me. The class was working on their invention projects, and she got up with her baby belly because she was feeling her kick. And this day was also very special because she let me feel her baby kick. She roamed around the room, and she finally stopped to observe my project, and it wasn't anything special to look at, but she liked it and she laughed. I was being funny, and I cracked a joke, and she patted my head, and she told me that she loved me. This didn't last long, of course. I got this love taken away from me. I am not proud, but I ditched class to attend first and second assembly, and when I returned to the classroom to get my backpack, Miss Swanson was disappointed in me and told me that that's not what an Avid student does. I asked her if she still loved me, and she says, I have to think about it. I was wrong, and I knew I was wrong. I knew that I had to be a role model as an Avid student and make good choices. I finally realized that Miss Swanson wasn't upset because I missed the class lesson for the day. She was upset because I wasn't making good choices for myself. At the end of the day, that's what teachers want for their students. They want the students to be able to make good choices without being reminded to do so. That's why I admire Miss Swanson most. She not only looks out for me, but out for her students. She sees the potential in me, and I'm determined to not let her down. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Roxana Munoz, and I wrote my speech as if she was right in front of me, so bear with me. Oh, hi! Okay.
It's a mask.
I remember thinking on the first day of school, some of the freshman squad won't be here. It just won't be the same. It wasn't, and I'm glad it wasn't, because having two of the same thing can be pretty boring. So many new memories were made this year, and I expect for many new memories with her to come. One of my favorite memories, by far, from this class has to be Pictionary, because that really got the class heated. But enough about us. Let's talk about you. How's your day been? I hope it's been good, because it's going to get better. You are such a sweet and wonderful person, not to mention funny as well.
Remember when
It was truly a great honor for me to have been in your class and make all these memories. I hope at this point, no, this is from the past, so I have no idea what's going on right now. You have had your baby already, and if not, you're kind of late, so I recommend you check that out. But on to a greater and more important note. I feel blessed to have met such a great person like you, and I hope that you continue to keep teaching so that you can spread all the kindness and loves around. After all, everyone needs a little bit of Swanson in their life. Thank you.
Parks and Recreation? The guy who likes bacon? No. Sorry.
So we, of course, bought her a present, but she is not here. And in this present, I do not know what it contains, so I will let Michael speak because he did the shopping.
So we bought her a charm bracelet with a little heart symbol that says Avid class of 17. And we also bought her a little silver box to hold it in that's engraved April Swanson. We heard that she likes MAC, so we went to the MAC store and bought her a few makeup bag holder things. I don't know, just a joke.
Look at Mario, and he went like this, and then
And we bought her like this pretty cool clock because she's a teacher, and yeah.
Teachers like clocks.
Is that like the perfect amount of it?
I'm going to present as Swanson's Student of the Year for her, Mary O'Connor.
at least one sophomore person is crying like freaking crybaby.
She says that Mariel is an outstanding student. She's kind and respectful to everyone. She's a leader and just always willing to help out. She's really enjoyed getting to know her and having her in her class this year. And I'll have to say, I had Mariel for a short time, and I agree. She made an impression when she was in my class for a few weeks, and I think it's a very well-deserved award. So next time.
Or Marwan Chaman.
Okay, now we're gonna have Miss Hubert's sophomore class come over. Liliana Casarrubias y Manuela de la Torre.
¡Ah, de la Torre! ¡El Chepo de la Torre! It comes out without a Chivas squad. Chepo de la Torre should do. Chepo, Chepo, Chepo. Oh. I could have backfired. Just.
Good evening, everybody. We're going to talk about Miss Huber. What's her name?
I'm over there.
Miss Huber has not only been a teacher to us this school year, she has been a friend. She has lent us all her support and given us the best she could. I had the honor of having this amazing, extraordinary woman for 10 periods.
I have no idea.
She was the one to believe in us when nobody else did,
We have to meet someone at
and
the
lend
club?
us a hand when nobody else would. She dealt with us like she never had. We were such a loud and crazy class, and she had the patience to do it all. To let us learn and show us responsibility. To crack jokes and tease us all the time. And her laugh was the best. She was like a mother figure to us all. She has seen us at our best and at our worst. And to help and understand us all the time. She never said no when we asked for help. She was always there for us. There would never be anybody like Miss Huber, a loving friend and teacher.
So I'm Liliana Casarrubias. So this year I got to experience having Miss Huber as my Avid teacher. And although it's her first year being in the Avid program, Miss Huber has really shown us all that she really does care about us. Throughout this school year, she's not only encouraged us, but actually helped us maintain good grades and get closer to reaching our goals. I know that being her student, I'm very lucky to have had such an amazing, dedicated, and hardworking teacher. She really goes out of her way to not only help us with our educational problems, but with our personal problems too. She's shown us that we can trust her and we can actually see her as a friend, maybe even as a mom, since she's always checking up on us and keeping us on task. She always does her best to guide us in the correct direction, and I can remember Miss Huber doing a great job making Avid fun and making us feel like a little family. I like how our class was very fun and exciting, but also very productive. I know that any students who get her would be very lucky, and they'll learn a lot from her, just like we did. So thank you, Miss Huber, for an extremely fun and productive school year in Avid. You've helped us prepare for another year in Avid and for more challenges we'll soon face. I'm glad we got to spend this year with you.
I don't know.
Okay, so we decided to get you a very special gift to apologize for the days that we caused you to maybe get a gray hair. So we got you a $100 gift card to Burt Williams.